Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Elite Fishing, and today I'm going to show you how to flip and pitch. Let's get into it. Alright, so showing you how to flip and pitch. First thing you get, any rod and reel you want. I like to go with a medium heavy rod for flipping and pitching. But for the bait, I like to go with a Texas rigged, weighted bait, any kind of bait. I like to go with creature bait. This is a baby brush hog. It's on a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight. Now once you get all of that, you're ready to go. Alright, so let's get in to flipping and pitching. So, flipping and pitching is a very similar technique. Pitching is more accurate every time and precise, while flipping is just in the general area. So, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to hold the bait in your dominant hand and the reel in your non-dominant. What you're going to want to do, you're going to click the button and hold the line so the bait doesn't fall. It's not going to fall. And then if you have a weight on it, it's not pegged, hold the weight. That way it's not going to mess up when you're trying to flip. So what you're going to want to do, you go like that, real easy. Watch my hand. Okay, barely moving it. Barely moving my hand. Now you could do it that with two hands, or like, say you just flipped it in there, pitched it in there, miss a bite, and you reel it in real fast. I have to pitch back in there with one hand. Now it all takes practice, but one thing you don't want to do, you do not want to reel. You don't want to flip. You don't want to have the reel in your dominant hand, because then everything just looks messy, and then you have to switch it over to your non-dominant hand to even reel, and you might miss a fish. You know, it's just sloppy. So there's different ways to do it. People like to keep the reel flat like this, like it is on the ride, and just flip. But some people don't do that well with that technique. So what they do is they flip their rod upside down or angled. It's not going to be straight. What they're doing, they're going to angle it this way, maybe sideways. Okay, where the spool of the line is facing them. And what they're going to do, they're going to do this, flip it like that. Okay. Once again, you're holding it, the spool facing them, and go like that. Okay. Now see where my arm is. My arm is angled up high, but my rod tip is angled lower. Now this technique, and those two ways, you know, it depends on what you're comfortable with. You can use any of the techniques, it doesn't matter, but practice makes perfect, and you're going to want to use this technique around any kind of brush, or really like brush, dot, any kind of cover. Okay, and the more you practice, the better you'll get. So another thing is you can use it unweighted, and when you use it unweighted, you're going to want to use it on a spinning reel. That's what I like to use it on. And you know, it's a little bit easier to flip on there if you're new to flipping. That's why I like to tell people to start out with a spinning reel whenever they're flipping. But you know, that's what I like to start out on. I like to use this during summertime, late fall, or late summer, early fall, you know, time of year we're in right now. But so that's That's how you flip and pitch. Thank you for watching. Hope you like, subscribe. If you already haven't, stay fishing.